Hey, we're just enrolled here, and I know it's a few days late, but I'm trying to get this video before at least. Well, I'm gonna do one video because right now I have my AC off, my fan off, and I'm pretty sure if I do have the one, they're not gonna hear me with that microphone. So it's gonna be all, so that my voice will be blocked by the sounds between both the fan and the AC. So I'm trying to create at least one video. I don't think I have enough energy to do one video without bursting into a ball of sweat. And the video I'm doing right now is the part 1 of the 3-part finale of Sugar and Food Wars: Le Dessert. And you know, from the last video I did from Food Wars, which was the ending of the main story, where we had Aaron and Soma having their final blue competition, but it looked like Soma was about to finally get Aaron said the word delicious to his dish. Also, that is not the case. And we were ending up with a cliffhanger with Aaron finally coming back to her, finally getting her result to continue cooking. And we were left off with much of a conclusion between the two. So hopefully in the 3-part series finale that we're going to get that. Or at least into that matchup, and also the future fates of all those Tutsuki students. So without further ado, let's go into this chapter. Let's go into part 1. And so it's going to be 3 parts. So actually, I'm not too sure when is he going to release these in turn. I'm not sure it's weekly or it's like every other week. But for now, we have part 1. So we'll dwell on that. Let's just focus on that. We'll deal with that when part 2 comes out. Then we actually have a bit of a cover page here for celebrate the ending of Food Wars and the beginning of Dr. Stone. Actually, Dr. Stone's coming out it's coming very soon. It's coming out, actually, I think, tomorrow. I think it's coming out on the 5th of July. Alright, here we go. Start of the new special menu. Pronunciation is dessert, so don't pronounce le dessert. What would you like for dessert? I like fruits for dessert. Translation, that means the word dessert means dessert in French. That's a long journey we've had, but we finally reached our conclusion. Our 4th anime season was announced. Oh, we still have quite a bit more to chow down. If anime season 4 was announced, just kind of forgot when they did. Is that Yukiri-kun? What's he carrying? Now then, all of you, it's time for dessert as he shoves a piece of cake down in the air in his mouth. As Brad mentioned, that page was a color page. Wasn't color. Oh! Then again, it's Food Wars, so I'm not entirely surprised, but Jesus. The sequel, everyone still has room for. And the TV anime's 4th season is called Shuken no Suma Shin no Sara. Scheduled for release of October 2019. Basically the prime month of the fall season. Alright. And we have a color picture of Erina, Megumi, Alice, Megumi, Hisako, Kunikuni, and Rindo covering in ice cream. Now here's the question, where the hell is Momo? Where the hell is Momo-senpai in this one? But whatever. But we're not going to dwell on that. You guys don't choose a lot of characters, so we're not going to dwell on that. Yeah, here we go. The light pierces through upon Tutsuki Tea House Culinary Academy. Yes, the visitors have all arrived. I'll be returning to headquarters. How are you doing, Sumo-kun? We've all finally become 30 years. So also that was Megumi talking there. That's Megumi with the braid hair. So good. So also I'm dealing with students around 30 years. So it's been a whole year since those days during the Total Miss Blue. It's hot again today. Especially that final Sumo-kun fought in. Even just thinking about that amazingly fierce battle makes me palm sweat. Flashback. The dishes of both contests have been tasted by the judges. We'll now begin the awards ceremony. As for who the winner is. Okay, I've said. Yeah, we were all left off with no conclusion who the winner is. Stone did his dish, Aaron was basically beginning hers, so we don't know who won this. The winner is Oh, Aaron wanted. She gets a bigger trophy while someone just gets a second place smaller trophy. That's what I'm pretty sure we all wanted someone to win the blue tournament in a way. But I'll take Sal's, but he finally beats Asahi Saiba, so I'll take that one instead. That was basically the true bulk of the tournament. From rising to the tournament, so yeah. I was like, someone wasn't really happy with that. Dad, I need to train harder. Even though I worked so hard to take it all that blue, in the end I couldn't win it. That means I'm still not capable of being the shop owner yet. I forgot to mention that there was also there's a banner to translate on second place in blue Yukiya. If I want to get strong in the carry on Yukiya someday, I need to improve so I can inherit it and make you bow down. Now I've already recognized you plenty. I mean, go ahead and take over already. You didn't hear a word. No, you did not. Fixating on that lot. Come on now. For the time being, let's just party. You're in the runner, right? Be proud. For months after that, time passed just as normal. But sometimes Soma-kun looked like he was lost in thought. And then one day, just as our time as second years was ending, only someone's coming in. I'm going abroad or somewhere to train. I'll probably take a number of months or something. You can so he says that them in the lab. That damn Yuki, I can't believe him. He still hasn't come back in half a year. Who does he think he is being stuck doing in the shape of pig? Who does he think he is going to be stuck doing in the shape of pig? Thank you for everything as usual, Hayam-kun. Oh, the Alice is coming over. Alice is coming. All this have arrived. This is Kurikiwa. This is have gathered too. Around time. Aldini, I'll leave it to you. Oh, the Alice grew her hair out a little more longer this time. That's nice. Aldini, talk to me. Aldini has one second. Changed yet? Thank you for coming here today. In this room of Chandra, this year again, will gradually, in a moment, the first round of the tournament will begin. Oh, another tournament, huh? The next autumn election. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening right now. Although the main tournament will now commence with the final 8. Alright, the autumn. Let's see who's the final 8 though. Oh. Yoko, Yuki, and Nikumi have more longer hair now. It's already been 2 years since we all appeared here. But for all of our comrades, not a single one was lost. Not a single one lost. It's amazing that no one got cut and everyone survived. See, I catch my breath here. I bet it's because our generation is just super duper strong. All the consensus are coming out. Idris Take Turamoto, showing all part of showing that all that polar star spirit. Oh, yeah. Okay, 2 of them got hair, so the other one I got a bit more come over. I know one of them's name is Shin, and other than that, the girls took that to be nothing in the eyes. And one of them is oh so. As underclassmen of the Polar Star dorm, we won't have it on slightly match. And my blood's really burning out in this atmosphere. I do love that this. Okay. So you both have. Huh. They both have bandanas. Talent bandanas on there. Alright. No matter how far we get, let's give it our all. Yeah, let's get all the way to the finals like Yuki Senpai. Even though he didn't win against Nakani in blue, and even though Soma-kun was really frustrated, it was huge news in the culinary world for some cook from a small town diner to get second place. Moreover, because blue was widely reported on in all newspapers and even on the web. The Emma Dad had it. was a sharp increase in applications and transfers to Tutsuki from students who came from restaurants from the masses. Oh, these guys are actually from local diners themselves. Oh, that's nice. So those two are followers of Yukio too, eh? Did you know recently in the middle school section, it's become fat to wrap a towel around your left arm just like Yukio does. Do you think that's cute? Don't you think that's cute? I was like, everyone's doing that in middle school. By the way, I've seen kids wearing Ryukun's flaming banana around too. Does it make you happy? You're happy, right? It's whatever. Now let me introduce those who will be serving our judges for the main tournament. First off, Vane. Vane recently graduated from Tutsuki Academy. Oh, the returning Ichiki Senpai and Kuga Senpai. It seems my Polar Sword dorm really is really thriving. Fumio-san must be ecstatic. Thank you. I've already been know I am super busy. It makes sense for Ichiki and Kuga Senpai to come back. As for the third one is Ishiki Senpai. They graduated from the 9th generation. Ishiki Senpai. Aishi Senpai. And Rindo Senpai is back too. Oh, she didn't get a lot more piercing on. She has piercing there. It's been so long since I've been in the room of Chandra. You better be more polite. That's basically what she says to Kuya. And finally, from the 9th generation, Shinomiya Senpai. Kojiro Shinomiya. Soma's teacher. It's the real Shinomiya in the flesh. Honestly, it was worth coming to Tutsuki just for this. You said. With this restaurant she knows in Paris, he finally achieved what he wanted. Became the first Japanese to get 3 stars. That's nice. Congratulations on him. Coach Shinomiya, thank you for coming despite your busy schedule. It's truly an honor that you're here. Well, it's not like I came to Japan just for this. I have some business at the Tokyo Branch restaurant to attend to. Hey, Tsugasa Kobayashi, you two better come help again. I'll even pay you. Okay, I'm grateful. Tsugasa Senpai and Rindo Senpai have been mostly active doing various things abroad, and have currently returned to Japan to work as hired help in Shino's Tokyo. Looks like Tadagoro has really gotten used to the administrative tax. This is so nostalgic. Back when we were part of the Elite 10, it'd be such a huge fight to even come to get a theme decided. Everyone's been picking around the same. Once there's all anything ramen, sweets, autumn seafood, alligator. How about a hamburger? This thing. Yeah, everyone keeps bickering. Speaking of the theme, the preliminary round this time around, it looks like you chose a highly unusual theme. I couldn't believe. Is he going? It was diner food. Yes, Nakiri-san included it. It was decided upon unanimously. Man, the school's really gone to the commoners. Though through an unexpected clash, a bright ingredient can also appear. After a talented newcomer can still potentially break through in competition. But we only got like 8 or 9 pages left to go through this. Seems like the door to Tutsuki is starting to open in a good direction. Says someone in the background who the existence called Yukiya Soma threw it into confusion from bore a peaceful yet huge change. Nagi-san, everything's going to proceed on schedule. Anyone now, you can head to. I can only imagine what she was. Oh, wow. Oh, she is pissed. And she cut her hair short. I don't know why she did, but that looks good. Don't tell me again. Yeah, even though she wouldn't send again an email, he's forgotten to reply again. It would seem Yukiko doesn't plan to return this month, either. The first seat of the Lieutenant does hold quite a huge amount of this screw-into power, but I still can't believe he skipped out before even taking the high school third-year advancement test. Okay, she's going on around how someone has been neglecting his studies. It's that man, after all. Yeah, it's so what do you hey, by the way, are you two free tonight? Since Ishiki-senpai is visiting from Kyoto, we were talking about getting everyone together for dinner at the dorm. Tonight? I have dinner plans already with my grandfather and my mother. I'll be making something for them. I'll be making something or another for them. I'd love to refuse them, but since mother asked me to, I guess I have no choice. The school has changed, with her doing her best as the best headmaster. But Naki-san has changed a lot too. That's what I think. Is the scene all exciting now? Yeah, right on the mark. Especially two new transfer students in particular are all fired up. Are all riled up. How about hanging over and giving them a push? And the board and change of transfers was hesitant, but Aaron-san threatened them. It was fabulous. All it was just doesn't base on their dishes. When Yuki returns, I can't disappoint him that the school has a move forward too. The youngs all deemed the other three students I completely forgot their names. So I guess to go by in the series is really hard to keep track of who sticks out the most. Ooh, seeing those two come, seeing the two MS Central coming back. He's came back. Oh, wow. That is clearly changed 180 for these two. Aizen-senpai cut his hair. Murasaki cut his mohawk. And Kurikuni has a little more... Well, this doesn't really change that much. Oh, and I forgot the other one with the scar. He cut his hair. They got... Jesus Christ, some of these... I completely forgot all these people's names are. Except for Momo-senpai. She still has those ears. Some other cat ears in her hair. Now then, for the first match of the first round, start cooking. Yo, I was invited. I was like, where are we again? Oh, look, we're back. Jojo's back. Saiba-san, why are you here? For the purpose of all cooking, I invited him. Since Mana cannot eat any terrible dishes after all. Moreover, I haven't seen Jojoro since Blue. I look forward to your dish today, Erina. Don't worry if you make a terrible dish. I have my bucket ready and waiting. Thank you for that. I'll make sure to take you down a peg. Man, as expected of you, Erina-chan. That was a wonderful dish. Where did Mana-san go? She's probably resting now. Grandfather has taken his leave. It goes on saying his health is still flawless as well. Okay, I just got a messenger post. So Mana-san was absolutely satisfied too, right? Just talk that aside for now. I didn't stop the vibration, but at least I don't want to be distracted too easily. You know, like last page or two. I even Soma lost to you. And thank you. That fried rice Soma-kun brought out at Blue. I thought that dish has very essence dwelling within it. I think that if I don't face my mother, that I won't be able to move forward. Saiba-sama? Yuru's mother, her wife. What kind of person was she? Well, I guess it's the right time. I feel like talking a bit more tonight too. Alright, I'll take the opportunity to tell you about her. Where should I start? Well, for the time being, I'll tell you about how Tamako and I met. Now, he tells the story, Soma's roots, that meeting. So we actually a bit of a so it was a lot to take, a lot of process on this. So we've had the beginning of the next autumn elections, 2 new transfer students entering the polls as first years. That's mentioned. We also had returning characters from previous, formerly 10 students, all the characters from the past. We actually grew older, changed the design. Someone is nowhere to be seen anymore, at least for the time being. And look, and Giorgio ends up the chapter with, excuse me, and Giorgio ends the chapter with him explaining, him to tell a story how to Aaron and Hisako, how those two met. We only got a bit of a glimpse of a small past flashback with Tomoko in the past, but never got to really know how Jojo and Tomoko met in the first place. We're going to explain that soon in the next chapter, and we also had the announcement that Food Wars Season 4 in the anime will be coming out in October of 2019. So that's going to be in the fall. So, until next time, leave a like, subscribe, and share with a friend, and see you next time with the next video. Laters!